What's up, everybody? You already know who it is. It's DripGodDero, and I'm back at you guys with another banger. So in today's video, I want to talk about the Golden State Warriors. Now, currently, the Golden State Warriors are struggling mightily. And in this video, I will break down exactly why they are struggling so badly, and I'll give my thoughts on the team in general. But hey, with all that being said, I want to shout out all the new subscribers. Shout out to all the people who watch the video and support the channel, and I hope that you guys do continue supporting the channel, man. But with all that being said, let's get right into it. Alright, so we are switched over, and as you guys can see, we are about to take a look at a video, and y'all see the title. It says Draymond Green gets ejected for swinging and hitting Yusuf Nurkic in the head. Now, the reason I have this video up is because me personally, I feel like it pretty much gives you a prime example of why this team is so bad. So we will take a look at this video, and then I'll actually give my thoughts and really explain what I mean by what I said. So let's click play and let's get it, man.
Green, just such a great passer.
Fields has picked up his third foul, and now Green runs over Nurkic, and he'll be...
All right, so let's examine that a little bit more. First off, let's look at all the players on the team, or on the court. Let me get it right. All right, I'm gonna put it right here so we can have a good look at all the players on the court. Now, we got Kuminga on there. He's not a starter. All right, cool. We got Clay right here, Steph Curry right here, Draymond right here, and their rookie right here. Now, let's keep playing. Just keep in mind the players who are, not starters, and the players who are starters besides Steph Curry. Steph Curry has been amazing this year. But besides Steph Curry, look at the other two players who are starters, and let's just examine their actions.
Up his third foul.
All right, so
and now Green runs over.
Of
Nurkic,
course,
and
you got Draymond Green over here throwing wild swings at people, getting ejected, right? And don't overlook what you're seeing from Clay, chunking up a brick. Don't overlook Clay. We see him right here. We see him up right here trying to shoot this shot, and let's click play. What that shit do?
Runs over Nurkic, and
brick.
he'll be called for the...
Now, like I was explaining, I'm gonna get more in depth on what I mean by this video. Pretty much explains why this team is so bad, but let's continue watching the video so that we can see the slow motion for the actual hit.
Foul, and they're going to take a look at this.
I'm gonna speed it up a little bit so that we could get to the slow motion, cause they be stretching that shit. So here we go. Right here. Here we go. The fuck?
Man.
Bruh. Alright, so y'all see that, man. Draymond, he be wildin'. But let's get to the nitty gritty. What do I mean by this video explains why this team is so bad? What I mean by that is that besides Steph Curry, all of the other starters on the court have been ass. Now, I know y'all probably thinking, what do you mean? Klay Thompson, he's a former All-Star. Draymond Green is a former All-Star. And I'll explain what I mean right now. Now, let's switch over to basketballreference.com. Shout out to them, and I'll go through their stats. So currently, the Golden State Warriors are 10-13. They're 11th in the Western Conference. They just had a loss against the Phoenix Suns. And when it comes to points per game, they are 11th in the league. So they're about middle of the pack. Also, when it comes to offensive rating, they are middle of the pack at 15th in the league. When it comes to their opponents' points per game, they are 20th out of 30th. So they're somewhat in the middle of the pack, but slightly below average. And last but not least, when it comes to defensive rating, they're around the middle of the pack as well when it comes to defensive rating. And that tells you something right there, that they're not necessarily great at anything. And it really just stems down to, if you want to really get deeper into it, the starters. It really stems down to the starters. And let's take a look at these players. So, as I was explaining in that video, Steph Curry, he been solid, man. He been good. 46% from the field. Of course, you want that to be a little higher, but it is what it is. 42% from 3 on 12 attempts. So, he chunking them bitches and he making them bitches. When it comes to free throw percentage, 93%. When it comes to assists, 4 assists, you like that to be a little higher. Rebounds, 5 rebounds, that's fine. And turnovers, 3.4. Now, he averaging 29.1 points per game. And I don't like the turnovers, I'll keep it real. But besides that, Steph Curry is doing everything he can. He's literally carrying this team. And let me get deeper into what I mean. Let's look at Klay Thompson, one of the starters' stats. He averaging 15.4 points per game, but it's on 39% field goal percentage. And he's shooting 8 threes a game on 34%, which is below average. Klay Thompson has been ass. Let's just keep it real. Let's call it what it is. When it comes to assists or turnovers, he's averaging 2 assists and 2 turnovers. So he's been ass. Simple as that. He's been ass. Andrew Wiggins shooting 41% from the field. That's horrible. 3-point percentage, 27%. Horrible. Free throw percentage, 62%. Horrible. The only thing you can say that's good is nothing. I know y'all thought I was going to say something, but literally nothing, man. Andrew Wiggins has been horrible, man, this year. Chris Paul. Let's talk about Chris Paul. 40% field goal percentage. That's bad. That's not good. 3-point percentage, 34%. That's bad. That's not good. The only thing he has going for him is his assists, which is great. 7.4. That's good. On 1.2 turnovers. That's actually excellent. But besides the besides the assists, the only other thing we could say Chris Paul is doing pretty well is his free throw percentage, which is 90%. Let's look at the final starter in Draymond Green. Draymond Green, 49%, which is actually decent, ironically, and his 3-point percentage is actually pretty good, ironically as well. So shout out to him for that. But when it comes to the smaller things, he has been struggling, man. He's known for being a pretty great passer, and he's been averaging around 6 assists, but it is still on 2.4 turnovers. And then the thing that really has, just declined with him and Klay is their defense, man. Their defense has been horrible. Now, let's talk about the bench. The bench has actually been pretty good. You got Kevin Looney shooting 57% from the field. He doesn't shoot threes, and he averaging 5 points. That's solid. That's good. Dario Saric, 38% from the 3. He been shooting good. 10 points per game. Pretty good. 6 rebounds. Pretty good. Kuminga has been all right as well. 47% from the field. His 3-point percentage is low, but he has never been that good of a 3-point shooter. And yeah, you like to see the rebounds be up a little bit more, but he has been playing decent defense. I'll give him that. Also, their rookie, Brandon. Brandon has been playing great ball, man. He's really been playing great ball. 47% from the field, 44% from 3 on around 2.5 attempts, and 8 points per game. He's been playing great ball, man. I can't knock him, man. Like I was explaining, that's the story of this team. The starters, besides Steph Curry, have been ass. The, role players, the players coming off the bench, they've been great. And just to wrap it up, I feel like it's really just about, you know, the stars getting old, man. Klay Thompson is not the same player no more. Draymond Green is not the same player no more. You know, Chris Paul, he's 38 years old. He's not the same player anymore. And that's one of the biggest things that I noticed with this team before the season even started, that this is an old team when it comes to their starting lineup, man. You got, you know, Steph Curry, 35. Klay, he might be 33, but he coming off injury. So, of course, you can age him up to 35, 36 too, just off the injuries. You know, Draymond, same thing. He got a lot of wear and tear on his body. So, with that being said, that's what I think it is, man. I think it's just that, you know, they starters, they getting out of their prime, they getting old. And if I was to change anything, I know a lot of people not gonna like this, but I would put Klay on the bench. I'm gonna keep it real. I'll put Klay on the bench and start Brandon. I know a lot of people not gonna like that, but Brandon has been a great rookie, man. He's been great this year. So that's what I do, because it would space the floor a little bit better than what Klay is doing, because 7.8 3-pointers on 35%. Like, bro, I need a little bit more, bro. I'm just keeping it real. Also, you just have to hope that Andrew Wiggins gets back in his groove that he was in the year before last. And besides that, man, it's a struggle. I'm going to just keep it real. It's a struggle. But, yeah, as of right now, this team is a mediocre team. But I can see them getting back in the groove of things because they got Steph Curry. And one thing I'm not about to, do is, question Steph Curry and his ability, man. He's all-time great. But, hey, if you enjoyed this video, like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the motherfucking channel, turn on notifications and all that good stuff, and I'm out. Peace.